Yo, 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 what is good, guys? It's your boy, Eyvol Oshii here, and I'm really excited to be bringing you guys this competitive gameplay. I did a gameplay video earlier on talking more about, the Eyvol Combine and stuff, and it was a pretty great S&D gameplay, especially, not having played Black Ops for so long. But, I'm really happy to be bringing this gameplay out to you guys so you guys can kind of, see this, because, in that last video, I don't think I really kind of got to touch too much on who I am as a gamer and where I come from, and this video would be a good opportunity to kind of give you guys that introduction to who I am and what I've been doing. So with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My name is Kyle Hunter. I'm 19 years old. I recently turned 19 this past summer in July. So yeah, I'm a pretty new 19-year-old, I think you could say. And I've been gaming collectively for about a little over 10 years. I want to say like 10, 12 years collectively, just in general. And I've been here and I've been teaming with Eyvol, and it's been great. You know what I mean? I founded the team early on September. I believe it was kind of midway, like September 13th is the actual date that I founded it. That was when everything was kind of set in stone and knew what we were gonna do. But so I founded Eyvol, and then me and Star kind of got it started and just really started kind of pushing it out. And I mean, we've really kind of morphed as a team. We started off and it wasn't like we weren't doing too hot, but now we're starting to win more matches and kind of really come out even in scrims now and take things a little more seriously. So it's a pretty good feeling, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm definitely glad that I have this team going. But like I said, my name is Kyle Hunter. My gamer tag is Oshii or Oshii, I don't know. I've had many, many, many different variations of my gamer tag. So there's been many different ways to do it. And I kind of came on here onto the YouTube scene to kind of do my thing and kind of really get my channel out there. I try to upload regularly and do things between competitive and public games in general as a whole. But before I kind of got into gaming, I kind of did a lot of different things. I used to play basketball for a good portion of my life. I never really did too much as far as school-wise teams, just because at the time it just wasn't for me. I liked just more playing for the fun of it and just competing with friends and other people, just for the hell of it, not really having to just be obligated to anything, because that kind of wasn't my lifestyle to have to be in the gym a lot and always practicing and this and that. I'd rather do something like that on my own time when I feel it more. But I used to do basketball, and then one time, I mean, my gaming life really kind of kicked off when a friend of mine brought Halo 2 over to my house. I played Halo 2 over there. I mean, I had played games before, like Smash Brothers and the Mario games, and all the way back to even Pokemon and stuff like that. So gaming has always been somewhat a part of my life. But when it really kind of kicked off, my friend let me borrow Halo 2. And then one day, after I ran through campaign and I was done with that, I said, let me try out and get on Xbox Live. And then from there, playing that and then moving over now, it was just a huge thing. I mean, I've competed for a couple games locally. I've competed for Smash Brothers, and then when I got into first-person shooters after Halo 2 and everything like that, it turned into me going over to play Conduit on Wii, because I've always been a fan of Nintendo consoles. Just being a fan of Nintendo and always kind of riding with them, and because since they're solely gaming, and I love that aspect of them. So from that, I wound up jumping on the first-person shooter, the Conduit. I don't know, for those of you guys that don't know, it's kind of, in a way, it's kind of like Halo on the Wii, I guess. If you look at the storylines, it's kind of, you can see some similarities, but it keeps its own originality and its own thing. And I played that competitively for a while. I led a team called Sudden Impact on it, and we were undefeated for the time that we played. So that was a really good point in time for me. I recently switched over to Call of Duty around when Black Ops came out, and at this point, I was just already into competitive, and from there I just haven't dropped it. You know what I mean? From that, I just decided to develop myself and be a competitive player. I'm hoping to go, pro for the Wii U. Hopefully if it gets the backing like I believe it will, and the great support that I know it can get. then you know I'm definitely gonna be pushing and giving my all to definitely be going completely pro on that. And but yeah, so you know, like I said, I came over on the Black Ops, and I had been a part of a couple teams. I was a part of GMR. I was a part of a couple little sniping teams, just to kind of snipe around for fun and things like that. But competitive wise, one of my strongest teams I remember was GMR, which was online gamers, and that was an amazing team. And you know, Blivy, who was the leader at the time until you know he changed his name later on. But you know, he was a great captain of that team, and it led to so much. We wound up being undefeated, and you know, coming from 2 undefeated teams and pushing over now, it's great. You know what I mean? Like I said, I took a break from competitive Call of Duty for a little while just to kind of do some life things and follow some just little typical things that I just wanted to do in my life that kind of made me have to put gaming kind of on the back burner. But then, you know, with Modern Warfare 3 and after playing it for a while and just kind of exploring my options, I jumped back into competitive, and I've been here and I've loved it ever since. It's been great. I love playing. I love the idea of competing because I'm a competitive person. I love doing it. So it's always been pretty interesting for me. And being able to, you know, compete with other people and just kind of have that feeling and just that pressure to always try and do better and always try to get better and have fun. It's always great because you know it's fun to me, and I've always kind of loved it. But you know it's been a wonderful thing as far as that goes, and you know I'm hoping right here with Eyvol that you know we go way far and we can make it into you know great things because like I said I see this team being a really strong team and a strong competitor, and I'll see a lot of good things happening. So I'm pretty excited for it, and I'm pumped to see where things go. Other than that though, guys, you know, like gaming is just like I said, it's been a major part of my life. It's gone way back. A lot of people in my family have play games, and you know, and it's been a huge thing. Like a lot of people ask me, you know, what made me decide to come and play on Wii instead of you know playing on Xbox or PS3 if I love competitive gaming so much. And it's because I feel like the Wii community is kind of shafted. Like there's a lot of great players on there, and people don't look at them. People don't pay attention to them unless they're playing you know Smash Brothers or something like that. And it's a little upsetting. It's not fair because you know we play and we're just as good as you know a lot of other people that sit down and play this game and put in their effort. So it's a huge thing, and it's a great opportunity to try and play and kind of get people to be a part of this community that's growing, and it's trying to thrive, but it's just been so complicated without the backing and things like that. But like I said, for Black Ops 2, which I'm really pumped for, I see it really kind of being a major thing and really kind of coming out to be a big deal. I mean, you know, I definitely hope to be uploading more on Nation and everything like that, and doing what I can for the channel, because you know there's a lot to be done. So I gotta try out, because you know I mean being leader and just trying to get some gameplays and things interesting for you guys. Like I'm gonna be putting up what I can for it. But you know, ultimately, guys, I've been pretty pumped for what I've been doing. It's been pretty good, and I'm glad I had this opportunity to kind of let you guys know who I am personally. But I think for the most part that's gonna wrap it up for me. So you know, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And all right, guys, this has been Eyvol Oshii, and I'm out. Peace.
Overtime. Computer is so slow. He's only writing me, and I don't even know what he's saying.
Search and destroy.
But I don't care.
Defend the objective.
Check out some characters. Well, some on Facebook in a little bit.
Alright. Come on, dude. I swear to God, bro. That was weird. I was lagging for no reason. My thing on 3-bar and I'm still lagging.
Цель уничтожена!
Minibar.
Прикрой меня! Я должен перезарядиться!
Over, got it. Oh my god, fire.
Victory. Good work, comrades.
You're all so scared. You're all lost.
Let's go.